It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband said he was interviewing for a job. For weeks, he was going out for dinners and meetings, traveling out of town to meet bigwigs for the company. Then when it came down to it, he said he decided to stay at his old job. Promise he really made a big deal about this new job, the money, the opportunity, etc. So to just turn it down was weird. I'm pretty sure he made the whole thing up. Let's see if we can find out more about this. Evelyn's on the line. Evelyn, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So you think this was all a charade, and while he was pretending to do all of this, he was seeing someone else? Explain to me what is your thought process here?
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. My husband was offered, the opportunity to a new job. He had gone and was traveling and meeting with people, all the bigwigs of the company, and he's been doing this for about a month, possibly taking on a new job. But then, about 2 weeks ago, he said he got an offer and he decided not to get the job, which is weird because he's been talking it up so much, the better pay, the better benefits, the opportunities, and all of these things. And it's like, if it's that great, why are you turning it down?
Is it possible he just didn't want the job?
It's weird because, if you keep talking about this job, it's so great and it's so wonderful, and you're traveling and you're doing all these things, and it's all you can talk about, why suddenly is it that you don't want this? It doesn't make any sense.
How long have you been married?
We've been married about 5 years now, yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, but do we think he's cheating because,
Right, how's your marriage been? Has he been acting weird at home towards you? You guys been intimate?
He hasn't really been at home. He's been traveling, He hasn't been home. He's been traveling for this job. And, what's weird is even after not taking the offer, which was 2 weeks ago, he's still out late at night and finding excuses to not be home and work dinners or things like that. But it just doesn't make sense.
Do you want him to be having an affair?
No. Oh, my gosh. No.
Good question. Why would she want that?
Tanya?
Because sometimes things might be going wrong and then you're projecting onto, you almost hope that he's having an affair so that what's going on in your gut is correct.
I definitely don't want him to be having an affair. So, okay. That's right. Not it.
Well, hold on one second. We'll call him next. Hang on one second. No.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah, in a way, what I'm saying is that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just not good. And so you almost, I don't say want, but there's part of you that kind of would stumble into something to get you out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't will for it, but it's not good. And your out is their guilt or their cheat or whatever.
It's just so dark.
Do you know what I'm saying? Or you've done it yourself and you're willing it to them because you don't want to feel as guilty because you did something.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't assume that though.
No, I'm just saying that the psychoanalysis of it all could be in 3 prongs.
Right.
All right, coming back with the call. Evelyn's on the line. She's suspect. Her husband, for weeks, he was going out for dinners and meetings and traveling, trying to get this big job. Really needed it. It was going to change their life. And then he decided to turn it down. And it didn't make sense. So she thinks he was out with maybe a woman, not pursuing this job every night. That's basically what we have here. They've been married 5 years. So Evelyn, we're going to call your husband.
Okay.
And offer him some roses. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay. We're going to do that just now. Be very quiet until we tell him that he is on the air, okay?
Okay.
Right, good luck. Let's see if we can find out. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sean?
Yes, it is.
Hi there. I'm calling from Pam's Petals. We're a brand new flower shop here in Duarte. My name is actually Pam. I'm the owner. The reason I'm calling today is because we're giving a chance for local residents to send out free flowers to anybody that they like.
Okay.
They're absolutely free, and I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send these roses to. It's a dozen red roses, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
There's no thing with this at all? You're not going to keep calling me?
No, we're on Huntington Drive near the Fresh and Easy, that shopping center right there.
Okay.
So yeah, we've got just like a real small shop there, and I'm just trying to get the word out in the area that we exist that were there. So we do this promotion about once a week, and where we call local residents. So you've been selected today. They're free.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So
That's
I just
great.
need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, since you're Samantha.
Samantha. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Right. I mean, why not? Haha.
I mean, why
Well,
not?
yeah.
Okay, and is this like a romantic card? Because I can put hearts on it.
Sure. Why not? Why not?
Okay.
Sean, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Evelyn, on the phone.
Yeah, who's Samantha? Who's Samantha?
I'm
That's
sorry.
not my name.
What? I'm sorry. What? I'm on the radio.
You should be sorry. Yeah, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
Sean, your voice is being broadcast, so everything you say is on the air. But Evelyn's asking the right question. Who is Samantha?
Okay.
And what does that mean? Why not?
Samantha's a friend.
So your wife told us that you were out whining, dining, whatever you're doing, trying to get this job, that you turned it down, okay? Were you out with Samantha, or were you out really trying to pursue a job?
I was really trying to pursue a job. I was definitely pursuing a job. Samantha is the HR girl who I was interviewing with, and I was going back for all these interviews, and so she was nice, and so I took her out for dinner a couple nights.
All right, so you went on a date, you went on a couple dates with Samantha, and then you sent a romantic card to her with roses. Sean, you sent her a romantic card with roses, and you went out with her for dinner. That doesn't seem like a date to you? Maybe I should look up the word date. So, Sean, your wife believes that you're cheating on her. Could you just be upfront now and save us the pain?
Look, I don't want to do this on the radio. It's just making me uncomfortable.
I agree. I don't either.
This is making me uncomfortable, too. You know why? Because you cheated on me. You lied to me. After all these years, we were ready to move and do all these things for your career, and you're uncomfortable because it's on the radio that you cheated on me? I trusted you. I trusted you, Sean.
I didn't cheat on you, okay? I had a couple dinners. That's it.
That's cheating. That's cheating. You're sending roses to another girl. That's cheating, okay? I don't understand how you think this is okay.
She interviewed me for the job. So that's why I'm sending her roses.
All right, so Sean, okay, Evelyn, your husband's at least emotionally cheating on you.
Right.
Physical, I don't know. You can get you get to him in person.
The note alone. I mean, why not?
Romantic,
Ha ha.
Exactly. Come on, you're playing with fire here, Sean.
It's a joke. It was a joke. Ha ha. I was like, hey, why not?
I don't think it's funny. I don't think this joke is funny.
Agreed.
You know, this is not a joke.
Sean,
we're gonna very seriously.
Sean, we're gonna let you go. Evelyn, good luck. He's cheating emotionally, but I'm gonna let you go as well.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
Period.
Yeah, he's cheating. Samantha, I mean, why not? Ha ha. Romantic. You asked him. Is this romantic? Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
A few minutes ago, we had a Ryan's Roses call, and he sent the roses not to his wife, to a woman that he said he was out to dinner with, that he was interviewing with. He was trying to get a new job, but he took her out to dinner a few times. Then he sent a card to her saying, Samantha, I mean, why not? Ha ha. And he said it's a romantic card.
Mm-hmm.
So just so we're clear, let's say he didn't do anything with her yet, but go to dinner and send that card. Is he cheating?
Yes.
Tanya?
100%.
Tubbs?
Sounds like it.
There's a guy's response, isn't
Totally.
it? Adds up to be. All signs point in that direction.
Suppose so.
Suppose so.
Suppose so. Like, I mean, I'd be livid.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd be livid.
Couple dates, couple dinners, lied to his
All right,
wife, and
so-
sent the flowers to someone else.
So fine.
No.
Here's the next question. Couple nights out, they were interviewing for a job.
Sleepovers. Didn't come home.
Did he say he slept over?
I thought he was out of town, she said, for months at a time.
Well, maybe he was interviewing another seat. Well, here's my question. So let's keep it to, he's interviewing for a job. He takes Samantha out a couple times for dinner. Nothing happens. Then he sends the roses with the romantic card. Still nothing's happened. He's cheating, but do you leave him?
Ooh, good question.
How can you prove that nothing happened? See, I don't believe it.
I'm suspending all of that for this second. I'm saying in this moment, he did all that emotional stuff, But do you leave him? Or do you try and go to counseling?
I don't know.
'Cause I think we make it too black or white sometimes. And I'm tired of it. I'm not standing for black
I
or white
think
anymore.
I could get over.
See all the Dorito flavors there are? There's a lot of different flavors.
A lot of gray.
I think I could get over if there was no physical cheating.
So you go to counseling or something?
With
or
the emotion, I could maybe, but it's just still so painful. And I don't know that I could let go of the grudge. So I think like maybe we could stay together, but I don't think we'd be happy.
Let's go to Brittany. Brittany, good morning.
Good morning.
So he goes out to dinner with Samantha. Okay. They have dinner a couple times. They don't do anything physically. He then sends a romantic bouquet of flowers to Samantha. He's cheating. It's emotional cheating. But do you leave him?
Totally. I think it's more than emotional cheating. He was hiding the fact that he was going to dinner. I mean, if my husband was going to dinner with someone and not telling me, and it was a few times, I would not be okay with that.
I got it. Monica, good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
So what would you do?
I would run. This whole thing is diabolical. As Tanya would say, this dude is busted sans alibi. Like, get out, run, run far. No, it's ridiculous. If he hasn't cheated yet, he wants to.
I understand. But I do meet people that work through stuff.
Absolutely. And I feel like everyone's situation is different.
Tubbs, let me ask from a guy point of view. So, Gabriella,
He calls her Gabby.
Yeah, just Gabby.
she has dinner with... Who does she have dinner with? She has dinner with a guy.
Yeah, his name's Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. One of the great guys. Tall guy. Anyway, so she and Bruce have dinner because she's trying to get this job. They have dinner twice. You don't know about it. Then she sends... What does she send?
Cigars?
Bruce doesn't smoke anymore.
No, she gets
he
some
He
free.
vapes. He has a Juul. Bruce has a Juul. All right, so wait, Tom. So now Bruce has a Juul. He's out with Gabriella, and she sends him a bottle of wine.
Oh yeah.
She's just like, hey, great to spend time with you. What do you do?
It is a little fishy, but I would trust her that, she's just trying to get a job.
Was it the Juul that made you trust it? Yeah, it was the Juul. If he was smoking cigars, it would have been a different Bruce. Now it's Bruce with a Juul, and you're not threatened.
He's got a Juul.
Yeah.
He's got no game. I'm not worried about
he's
it.
not threatened. That's right. It's the Juul that made him a non-threat. If he was smoking Marlboros or cigars, it'd be a big threat.
That's fun.
Tubbs is such a liar, too, by the way.
Yeah, Tubbs.
You still hold a grudge about Vegas, Tanya. Let it go.
You didn't need a phone charger that night. Just
you did not
admit
need
it.
a phone charger.
You
didn't
wanted
need
to
him
hook
come.
up.
Yes, you called him at 2 a.m. for a phone charger because you wanted someone in your tubs. Or whatever.
But Tubbs,
Uh-oh.
would you rather be in a car for 2 hours or
Moving or... So I want to get to Evelyn in Cerritos. She says, Dear Ryan, this is Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Public service. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband and I were at Cheesecake Factory for dinner. The reason I like Cheesecake Factory is you can get anything under the sun. And whatever you want, they got it on the menu.
Especially cheesecake.
That too. Anyway, she says his phone was on the table. He got a text. When he looked at it, he put the phone away really weirdly. I asked him who had texted him, and he said, oh, it was just Susanna from work. She says, we should get the chicken Bellagio. Interesting. I asked how she knew we were here, and he just shrugged. It was weird. Anyway, I ended up bumping into her in the bathroom. She was there in the same restaurant at the same time, sending my husband a text. I asked my husband why he didn't tell me she was there, and he said he didn't want to say hi to her. So it just got weird. She just thought it was all weird. Let me grab Evelyn now. Evelyn, I'm trying to make sense of it myself. Could it be coincidence that she was just there, or do you think that he told her that you guys were going there and she showed up? What do you think happened?
I don't know. Honestly, I think that maybe they've gone there together, or she was just trying to be a spy. I don't know what to think of it, but I need to get to the bottom of it. because it was just really weird and he was acting really strange. It was like
you know her though. If you recognized her, you obviously met her before.
Yeah, definitely. You know, they've had work events, and I've seen her before. They're always working together, and he speaks about her often. I get it, you know, but.
Do you live in the same area, or were you near Cheesecake Factory near their office? Like, is it possible you could just be in the same restaurant at the same time?
It may be possible. She is married. It was Friday, but she was probably with her husband, a date night. I don't know, but
you saw her in the bathroom. Did you say anything to her?
I just said hi to her, and she was just like, "Oh, hi. Oh, you're here." Surprisingly to me, I'm like, why wouldn't she know that I'm here? Why
she just texted?
I thought you were saying that when you get married, Cheesecake Factory is where you go. Like, you know, it's just fait accompli.
No.
You know, you get married, you go to Cheesecake Factory. That's what you do.
No, I was thinking maybe Friday's date night, you know.
Okay.
After work. But her energy was weird.
But she said, just so we're clear, she's married, you're in the same Cheesecake Factory, and he gets a text from her while you're sitting there together. Now, she could have just been, but she could have been just cool by sending a text. She saw you guys there.
Just come up to the table and say hi.
Yeah, but his reaction towards the message.
Yeah, because she doesn't seem so guilty in what she's doing. Like, if I saw Sissy in a restaurant with Michael, I might send her text going, get the chicken Bellagio.
But she knew I was there. She knew I was there, and she acted as if she didn't know I was there.
This is
and when I asked him, how did she know we were there, his response was more of like a shrug.
Let me grab Patty to the mic. Patty, so you're going to make the call. Evelyn, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay. You have my permission, Ryan, to call on KIIS-FM.
All right. How long have you been married?
5 years.
Okay. Patty is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card.
All right. I'm freaking out.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Mike?
This is he. Who is this?
Hi, Mike. My name's Patty calling from Beautiful Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm not really interested now.
I understand, but before you let me go, can I just let you know that you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. I know you usually get a few marketing calls, but I'm not a marketer. I'm calling you because I just opened my flower shop here in Cerritos, and I'd like for you to take it.
How did you get my information, if you don't mind me asking?
You may have purchased something online in the last 6 months, and you opted to receive free promotions or coupons. And here's the promotion that I want you to accept and send anyone you want today at no cost to you, including the delivery. Free roses.
So you're telling me that I got a free dozen roses and it's not going to cost me a thing, no tax or anything?
No, nothing at all. All I do ask is if you can just refer me to your friends and family now that the holidays are coming up. It'll be great. It'll be great for me.
Oh yeah, that's great.
So you're helping me. I just opened my flower shop. So anything else? Thank you. So let's start with the person you want to send them to, and then we'll go with more details like the address.
Sure. Send it to Susanna.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note? I handwrite the note myself.
Just because. And
I'm
just
sorry?
put my name. If you don't mind just writing just because, ... and my name.
Hey, Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. You need to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife, Evelyn, is on the line, and you've just sent roses just because to Susanna. Could you explain that? Explain to your wife what you were just sending to Susanna and why.
I was sending.
So you were sending Susanna roses because.
Okay, Susanna works with me, and she's a great help.
And I cook and clean for you every day. All right, that's why you were so nervous the other night. Yeah, when you got that text message, and then you lied. You lied and said that you didn't know why she knew we were there, and then she wants to play it off like she didn't know we were there.
Mike, are you cheating on your wife with Susanna? It sounds like it.
I mean, no, there's just.
Oh, you're stuttering.
Yeah, okay, está bien.
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Right, but Mike, your wife is concerned. You're at the Cheesecake Factory. Susanna was there. A text came in. You acted weird. She acted weird. Something's going on with the two of you. You sent her roses. So go ahead and just tell your wife what's going on.
I don't really want to talk to you, man.
Don't worry about it because I'm on my way to your job right now. I'm on my way. I'm going to speak to you and Susanna just
Why
because.
don't you just wait till we're home and then we'll just talk about all
Just
this?
because.
It's a lot more complicated than
We're going to talk. Me, you, and Susanna.
It's not that simple.
Just because. So we're going to all have a little talk just because.
All right. So Evelyn, you're going to his job?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Don't do that.
I'm on my way.
I'm in the middle right now. I got people waiting for me. I can't do this. It's going to be taking phone calls.
I'm going to let you guys take it from here.
Thank you, Ryan.
And
Bye,
good luck
Evelyn.
with everything. I hope you get the answers you need, Evelyn. Thank you for sending us an email.
Thank you.
All right. You do not want to be Susanna right now at that job. Nor Mike.
You don't. Oh.
She is a feisty one.
It's almost like she knew. She just needed the confirmation.
Oh, yeah.
And she was just
She
all
for
right,
sure
I'm doing
knew.
this.
And check up, she kept throwing back the card in his face. I'm
Yeah.
coming down just because.
Oh.
And we're going to have a talk. Why? Just because.
Because.
You do not want to be at the front desk of that place or wherever they work. Listen to this. Long story short, Alexandra and Lauren realized they're seeing the same guy at the same time, but didn't know it. So they got on the phone with us to team up together to bust him on Orion's Roses call.
Which is so great. Like women and women coming together to bust a
How
guy.
is it great? Yes, fine, but it's not great that the guy was lying to both of these women, leading a double life.
That's true.
So we get this guy on the phone. Remember, two women who think they're exclusively dating this guy. We get him on the phone with both of them listening, and he says,
Okay, Lauren and I have been together 2 years. She's my heart.
Okay. So you've been dating Lauren for 2 years, and your heart is with her heart. What about Alexandra? Explain that relationship.
Okay, Alexandra, I met her with a bunch of my buddies up at Chili's. We're having a few drinks, and that was it. She thought it was a mutual, I think you're cute type thing, but that's it. Nothing else.
No, but he sent the flowers to Alexandra, and Alexandra is on the phone. So, Alexandra, thank you for coming back on to make sense out of what happened 5 years ago. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, I'm still confused. So, you and Lauren were both unknowingly seeing the same guy, right?
Yeah.
Sal. All right?
Jeez.
So, we bust him on Ryan's Roses 5 years ago. What has happened since?
Oh my God, so much. But at first it was kind of weird and hard to make that transition, and we just couldn't believe we were in the middle of this craziness. And Sal was trying to hold on to at least one of us. But Lauren and I actually became really, really good friends and completely let go of him. And actually, Lauren got married last year, and I was one of her bridesmaids.
No way.
If we were writing a movie, this is how we would write it.
Yeah.
I wanted you guys to become friends and dump him so bad.
Yeah, and I had a little baby girl, and she's her godmother.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I love
God.
this.
This is
Really good friends, and everything happens for a reason.
for
so
sure.
yeah,
So where's Sal now?
Yeah, where's Savage Sal?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I happened to see him a few months ago. I went back to Chile to just visit a couple of coworkers, and he was at the bar, looking,
He's
pretty
still at
pathetic.
Chili's, still at the bar, still doing the same
Same thing.
circuit.
Yeah, and I avoided him like the plague. I just ran the other way. I don't.
Meanwhile, look at the blessings in your life. So what happened? Here's what happened. The great universe wrote Sal into this world of yours to play the role that he played to get you and Lauren into the roles that you're in now with the lives that you have now. It all worked out.
It did. It did. We're actually really grateful for Sal because we have a beautiful friendship, and it couldn't have happened.
Let's celebrate Sal. Thank you, Sal, for bringing us all together.
Wow.
Well, Alexandra, that may be the greatest ending to any Ryan's Roses ever. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you take care. Tell Lauren hi.
I will. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Who would have thought?
That if we were to script it though, wouldn't that be the most perfect ending? That he gets caught, he gets dumped, they become friends, the other one gets married, she has a baby, and they're happy. And Sal's the reason that they have these great lives.
And he's still like doing the same trick
Sit at
and
the bar.
pony.
I think it's same. What is it, Mark?
Yeah, I think I messed up that saying. Same trick pony.
No, that's not it.
One trick pony.
Yeah, one trick. He's just a one trick pony. That's what we were getting
Oh,
at.
okay.
But we're hungry. All right, so we just had that Ryan's Roses follow-up. This is what a great ending that started as a disaster. This guy Sal, he's leading a double life, seeing both Lauren and Alexandra for a while. They then catch him. They call him on roses. He gets busted. They become friends. Lauren gets married. Alexandra has a baby. And now they celebrate Sal because they're in each other's lives. And once
Sal.
the God, Sal, whatever. He doesn't exist to me.
Okay.
And one of them's the godparent to the child.
Yeah.
It was all part of the master plan, the master script. Just like the master plan was for Sissy to have 2 babies, for my sister to get pregnant, for you to meet a doctor who's not your boyfriend.
Right.
Jay, who you're not going out with twice this weekend. Jay, we'll throw him off.
Yeah.
We'll throw him off. He'll think like, what? What are they talking about?
Right.
If he's listening. Jay,
Yes.
you have a message to the men out there, I hear.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, if you treat women like this, they'll grow stronger, and you'll end up with nothing. You'll end
well,
up with
that-
a Chili's bar.
That's what happened with Saul.
Sal.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, Jay, for that message brought to you by Jay to all men.
Exactly.
Thanks for listening, bro. Bye.
Bro.
It's a bro message. Ryan's Roses, we do these calls, and some of y'all are like, well, whatever happens to everybody after, this is what happens. Amy's on the phone. We talked to Amy and her husband of 9 years, Chris, back in March. She told us that Chris reacted to one of her texts with a heart emoji, that he never uses emojis. So she thinks he meant to send it to someone else. Anyway, we offered him the roses, and he wanted to send them to Amy with the simple note, love you. We asked him about the emoji, and he said a girl at work was looking at his pictures on the phone. And here's more of what he told us then.
She was looking at pictures of the kids. That's all. I had some pictures on my phone. I wanted to show her. That was
You know
it.
what?
And
I
message
know, but
popped up.
then she probably did this on purpose. This is just, that's not cool. Don't do that.
Now, we didn't love that. We weren't sure if he was cheating, but we were convinced he was flirting. That's how we left it. It's been 6.5 months. We're curious to know, just to follow up, what happened since. So, Amy, thanks for coming back on. What's happened since we spoke?
Well, basically, he was cheating.
So he was lying to us just right there.
Yeah. He was just destroying us. And so basically, my distrust and suspicion that lingered for weeks, after the call, until one day, when I knew my husband was out of the office, I went and confronted the other woman. And
You did?
Wow.
What happened?
I had to. I was just so irate.
Well, what happened?
She confessed that she and Chris had hooked up a few times, and she said that at first she didn't know he was married, but then after she found out, it happened a few more times, but that she couldn't do it anymore, and that she just felt awful. And she tearfully promised me that it was over. So basically, Chris moved out. We worked together for a bit, and then he moved back in, and we've just been going back and forth so many times. Like, it was just a few weeks here and a few weeks there. But the kids, they just, missed him, and we've been together for so long. And the problem is, and, it's hard because I love him. I can't trust him anymore. And we constantly fight. So he left again. So, it's just a back and forth. It's just a vicious cycle, and it's rough on the kids. But honestly, I don't know what is best for them, or me. I don't know if I would. I don't know.
Wow. Well, man, I'm so sorry that you were right with your hunch that something was going on.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, you can decide what is the best thing for your kids, but certainly being around happiness and peace is the best thing.
And a healthy relationship.
Whatever your version of that is. Well, let's put you on hold. I'm gonna let Patty chat with you for a second. Also, anybody, of course, who wants to call in and talk to her offline. But Amy, thank you for revisiting that with us.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough because I think it really just pushed me into doing something. So thank you.
Well, you are, we're glad that you reached out. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's tough. I always wonder, I mean, with the kids, it's so complicated, but I always wonder in that situation, when you know the person, do you go and address it or not in person? And she did.
Yeah, good for her.
She went right for it. And the other woman didn't deny it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that disarms the situation.
And the fact that she tried to make it work again with him, but then she just knew she could never trust him again.
Well, that's the problem. And I think it's going to be a cycle if she stays. Remember this uncomfortable moment in our lives. Antonia, she's on the phone. She reached out to us. This was back in March of 2016. So she reached out to us because she was concerned her daughter was being cheated on by her husband.
Yeah, I remember her.
Right? Mm-hmm. So we called him and offered him the roses. He sent them to his wife with the note, "I'm so excited for our little you." She was pregnant, but they hadn't told anybody yet. And we were like, oh gosh.
Super uncomfortable.
Right, here's part of it.
I'm so excited for our little you. Love, Roberto.
We felt so bad we bought them a crib. Oh, yeah. We should have bought them a nursery.
Yeah, we really should have.
So it's been 2.5 years.
Like, do they hate us?
The answer is yes. But we're going to bring on Antonia.
Yeah.
Because it's not her daughter, it's Antonia. Antonia, hey, hi, it's us. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We are wondering if you like us or not.
Well, I don't think it went over too well for a little while, but we're okay now. We're good. We're good. Because she's expecting again.
Oh,
yes. Get another crib.
Well, gosh, thank you so much for the last crib. We get to use it again.
Well, so we felt like really bad.
Right.
What happened after we spoke?
Well, it didn't go well. You know, a lot of their friends listened to the show, and I guess they were planning this big, to do with the reveal and everything. And wow, it was pretty tough. But you know what? I wasn't going to give up. We're over it. We're through it. Olivia's now 2, and she's just an angel.
It's so exciting that they're having baby number 2.
Yeah, do they know if it's a boy or girl? Actually, you know what? Don't tell us.
Yeah, don't tell us anything. Matter of fact, don't even acknowledge us for the rest of our lives.
My guess is I'm really trying to find out because I have a feeling they know. And I keep doing I am trying to find out, but
no,
they
we owe them. We owe them. Let's not find out.
Okay. Well, that's a little hard for me to do, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's her grandma.
I know, but we're all in this together, Sissy.
They are going to name the baby after me.
Oh, nice.
That's the best part.
Nice.
Yep.
They are? Antonia?
Yep.
So it's a girl.
Well, if it's a boy, they said Anthony.
Okay. So it did not blow.
Okay.
My heart dropped.
And they have announced that they are expecting.
Yes,
okay,
they have.
Okay, good.
Yes. So I didn't blow it.
Everywhere here. All right. Well, Antonia, please send our love. I know that we're not talking to them, but send our love to them and congratulations and thanks for coming back on.
And thank you very, very much for the crib.
Least we could do. All right. You take care.
You too.
And Roberto was not cheating, right?
No. He's a good boy. But, I'm still watching, but he's a good kid.
How about mother-in-law?
Wow.
The room monitor.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Helicoptering.
Yeah. I mean, she seems like a great mom, but tough mother-in-law.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, good news there. I do remember saying to you guys before we made that call, hey, we shouldn't. And then Sissy and Tanya and Pat are like, no, we
pretty
have to do
sure
this.
that conversation did not happen at all.
Go back and check your notes.
Well,
go back and check your show notes from March 3rd, 2016. You will see me saying, not a good idea.
Pretty sure that didn't happen.
Well, it's my memory. It's time for the Ryan's Roses revisit. So, very interesting situation here. Just to refresh, Ashley reaches out to us and says, I got a problem. And so that's where it started. She said that she walked into her husband's office to see if he had, wanted to go to lunch because they work together. And it turns out he was already at lunch with somebody else, but there were flowers in the office. And the flowers had a card on his desk that said, to Kyle with love from your wife. Now she's like, what? I didn't send flowers to Kyle, my husband. So who is sending flowers to my husband as his wife? I mean, that's weird in itself. So she confronts him, and he acts like there's nothing wrong. And then we call him, and he decides to send flowers to a woman named Jessica. And on that card, it says, to Jessica with love from your husband. Now, Jessica and Kyle are not married. So what is going on? Well, we confront Kyle, and he insists nothing was going on. He says a game they play at work. I don't know about you, Sisney, but I know about you.
Yeah.
I would not be okay if Michael was playing that game at that accounting firm where he's working now.
No.
Where does he work? They make calculators?
He works in the medical device era department.
We still don't know what you do, Michael.
I know.
Even your wife. The mother of your children. We don't know. But that's okay. You may work for witness protection or CIA or whatever. But the point is, no flower gaming, okay?
No.
So clearly we didn't buy it. We thought he was cheating. And she's on the line right now. So let's find out what was going on. Ashley, thanks for coming back on with us. What was going on with this crazy game of sending flowers at the office with your husband and another woman?
So it was just one of those, like, they were, close friends at work, and they called each other their work wife and work husband. But, we got past it. I actually met Jessica, and I was totally convinced that it was just, a friendly husband. But we got past it. I actually met Jessica, and I was totally convinced that it was just, a friendly thing. It definitely wasn't.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm just saying no.
Why?
No, it's not an okay, that game. So you said you feel like it's fine and you guys are good?
Well, he doesn't work there anymore. I met Jessica. I don't think she had any intentions with my husband. I don't think that he really, slept with her. And we just kind of got past it.
Wow.
Inappropriate.
It's definitely inappropriate. And I'd never, I think it was acceptable for him to do it again. He owns his own business now. And I think he knows better than to do this with somebody that, works for him and not, with him.
Well, let me just say, I'm surprised that you don't have an issue with it.
We definitely had an issue with it, but we worked through it. I ended up getting pregnant a few months later. We have a beautiful 18-month-old baby. You move on. And I don't think he cheated on me. I think that, wives have to be careful when they get involved with work relationships, because it's almost like two separate worlds. And what goes on there is not my business. As long as he's not sleeping with everyone else, I'm fine.
You are liberal.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes, Tanya?
I have one question.
Okay.
When you met Jessica, was she attractive?
Not as pretty as me.
Okay.
All right. Well, Ashley, thanks for coming back on. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys take care and good luck and congrats on the baby.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
So let me just,
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Let's just role play this out for a second. Mark, I need you. You're married.
I am.
Sissany, I need you. You're married.
Yes, I am.
I was looking around. There are not many married people around here. So, Mark, you're sending Sissany roses saying, hey, what's happening? Love your husband. And Sissany's sending you roses saying, hey, good luck. Love your wife.
It's not great.
What's cool about that game?
None of that's cool.
Now, your wife, Amy, would
Yes.
she have an issue with that?
I think she would definitely have an issue with that, and rightfully so.
Good. Sissany, would your husband Michael have an issue with that?
Yeah, I think he would.
So why doesn't Ashley have an issue with that?
I don't know, but I see a little bit of her point if she's just trying to move past it and it's like a joke or whatever, because you and I call each other work wives and work husbands.
We call each other that.
But you would never send me you sent me flowers on my birthday. You didn't say from your work husband, Ryan. You just said from Ryan.
Yeah, very specifically, happy birthday from Ryan S.
There's no S.
There wasn't? I always ask for an S. They didn't put an S on there?
Nah.
Really? There's a lot of Ryans these days. I was put an S. They didn't put an S? They're supposed to put an S.
No.
Well, they should put an S. Tanya, the flowers I sent you, did it say Ryan S?
No, just Ryan.
Did I send you flowers?
Yeah, for her birthday last year.
Okay. So, I got to check on that because it's supposed to be an S. Patty, did you get flowers?
Yeah, you always send flowers.
But does it say Ryan S?
Just Ryan.
Just Ryan.
Huh.
And you're the only Ryan in my life, so I know they're from you.
Yeah. And they're very
Yeah, same.
They're very beautiful.
Sisney. Happy birthday. Dash Ryan. Very, very sentimental.
Very, very business.
Very personal.
Let me be clear.
But they're beautiful. They're honestly like the most beautiful flowers in the world.
Well, I'm happy that you guys celebrating birthdays, and I'm happy you get the flowers, but I'm also unhappy that Ashley's taking this as if it's no big deal. Truly, it bothers me that it would make me totally uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Totally uncomfortable. There is something bad's going to happen there. Yes, Patty?
But why does it bother you? You and Sissany call each other work wives and husbands.
We call each other that in front of you and millions of people.
Mm-hmm.
We're not sending each other the flowers that say that in secrecy.
It wasn't in secrecy.
It was in
because
secrecy.
I'm sure everyone in their office knew about these flowers.
We don't know that.
We don't know otherwise.
It would
let's
be
assume the
weird.
worst.
It would be weird if you put it in writing,
I think so.
on a note.
And
like
just
a
she
flower
and I
note.
back and forth. I mean, please.
Yeah.
All right?
But you know what happens to me all the time?
No.
I call Michael Ryan.
Oh,
Sometimes
God.
I call you Michael. Like, I have to
Well,
really think about it.
no
I get your
excuse
guys'
for that.
names mixed up.
Take some time off.
He doesn't care.
It's okay. I wonder where you think they are or what you would do. But Celia and her husband, Rob, they went to this resort in Mexico, all inclusive, right? Met some other couples. And she thought Rob was being a little flirty with one of the women there. They got home. She found that woman's number was in his phone. So you know something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's just bad already.
Yeah, it's not great.
So we called Rob. He doesn't send the flowers and denied that anything was going on. But then he says this and essentially fesses up to some sort of a kissing situation.
That was nothing. That wasn't even really a kiss, first of all. That was like a second of a...
What kiss? So we didn't know about a kiss.
I didn't even tell them about a kiss, Rob. I made that up.
Yeah. Well, that
So
was...
you...
Well...
Hold on, Rob. So you did kiss Catherine?
No, I don't even think it was... Well, first of all, I don't think I did.
So he has this other woman's number, and he's like, I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. So here's my prediction. 1 year later, I don't know why I feel this. I don't know anything, but I think she stayed, and they're stronger from it. What do you think?
I think she stayed, but it didn't end up working, and she's on her way out.
Patricia Rodriguez?
I think they made it work.
Hello, Celia. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
We are great. We appreciate you still, connecting with us a year later after that call. We're all curious what's happened since and where do you and your husband stand?
Well, I mean, you guys helped me so much before. I figured I needed you again. Well, right now I don't really know where we stand. Maybe I can fill you in on what's been going on.
Are you still with your husband?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
still together. But what happened? So you remember we caught him in the lie, and he ended up kissing that girl in Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, she's been going on these business trips to San Francisco, and she was there for like 3 days, and something was not sitting right with me, and I felt off. So when he got home, I did the same thing I did the first time. I went through his phone. I'm not ashamed of it. It's what I felt like I had to do. And I found out that he was actually seeing this girl. She was from San Fran. That girl from Mexico, he was seeing her in San Francisco.
Oh, so he was cheating on you from a woman in San Francisco who happened to be on the same trip at the same time? That was a coincidence?
I mean, they met in Mexico, but he's been actively seeing her.
They met in Mexico, and now he's
still seeing her.
So he's cheating on you, and you're still together?
Well, when I caught him in it, he said that he would do anything to save our marriage. And I mean, I loved him. He's my husband. I don't know what to do. Like, do I stay with him? Like, would you stay with someone that's been cheating on you? I'm married.
Well, why are you... Okay, this is clear. I mean, it was not clear when we left you. It's now clear. Your husband's cheating on you. He's seeing this other woman. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I mean, what do you think I should do?
I think you should not be with the cheater if you can afford to not be with the cheater.
And I think sometimes too, Celia, sometimes these cheaters can be master manipulators, and they're going to say all the right things, but their actions are proving the complete opposite. And you have to look at what he's doing versus what he's saying to you.
Preach.
I know, but how do you end a marriage? How do you break up?
Well,
Like,
we don't fully know your situation, and that's a very good and complicated question. Hold on for 1 second. I'm just going to take you off the air so you can talk to us about that. Okay, hold on. But it's even more clear than now that you can't let someone treat you like that.
Yeah.
I hate to say that I'm glad she found out more.
You know, that quote you said the other day, every new beginning comes from some other new beginning's end.
All right, and here it is.
Here it is.
Right here. I wonder where you think they are or what you would do. But Celia and her husband, Rob, they went to this resort in Mexico, all-inclusive, right? Met some other couples. And she thought Rob was being a little flirty with one of the women there. They got home, she found that woman's number was in his phone. So you know something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's just bad already.
Yeah, it's not great.
So we called Rob. He doesn't send the flowers and denied that anything was going on. But then he says this and essentially fesses up to some sort of a kissing situation.
That was nothing. That wasn't even really a kiss, first of all. That was like a second of a...
What kiss? So we didn't know about a kiss.
I didn't even tell them about a kiss, Rob. I made that up.
Yeah. Well,
hold on, Rob. So you did kiss Catherine?
No, I don't even think it was. Well, first of all, I don't think I did.
So he has this other woman's number, and he's like, I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. So here's my prediction. 1 year later, I don't know why I feel this. I don't know anything, but I think she stayed, and they're stronger from it. What do you think?
I think she stayed, but it didn't end up working, and she's on her way out.
Patricia Rodriguez?
I think they made it work.
Hello, Celia. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
We are great. We appreciate you still, connecting with us a year later after that call. We're all curious what's happened since and where do you and your husband stand?
Well, I mean, you guys helped me so much before. I figured I needed you again. Well, right now I don't really know where we stand. Maybe I can fill you in on what's been going on.
Are you still with your husband?
Yeah, we're still together. But what happened? So you remember we caught him in the lie, and he ended up kissing that girl in Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, he's been going on these business trips to San Francisco, and he was there for like 3 days, and something was not sitting right with me, and I felt off. So when he got home, I did the same thing I did the first time. I went through his phone. I'm not ashamed of it. It's what I felt like I had to do. And I found out that he was actually seeing this girl. She was from San Fran. That girl from Mexico, he was seeing her in San Francisco.
Oh, so he was cheating on you from a woman in San Francisco who happened to be on the same trip at the same time? That was a coincidence?
They met in Mexico, but he's been actively seeing her.
They met in Mexico, and now he's
still seeing her.
So he's cheating on you, and you're still together?
Well, when I caught him in it, he said that he would do anything to save our marriage, and I mean, I loved him. He's my husband. I don't know what to do. Like, do I stay with him? Like, would you stay with someone that's been cheating on you? I'm married.
Well, why are you... Okay, this is clear. I mean, it was not clear when we left you. It's now clear. Your husband's cheating on you. He's seeing this other woman. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I mean, what do you think I should do?
I think you should not be with the cheater if you can afford to not be with the cheater.
And I think sometimes too, Celia, sometimes these cheaters can be master manipulators, and they're going to say all the right things, but their actions are proving the complete opposite. And you have to look at what he's doing versus what he's saying to you.
Preach.
I know, but how do you end a marriage? How do you break up?
Well,
Like,
we don't fully know your situation, and that's a very good and complicated question. Hold on for 1 second. I'm just going to take you off the air so you can talk to us about that. Okay, hold on. But it's even more clear than now that you can't let someone treat you like that.
Yeah.
I hate to say that I'm glad she found out more.
You know, that quote you said the other day, every new beginning comes from some other new beginning's end.
All right, and here it is.
Here it is.
Right here. This is by popular demand that we have Erica on the line from Northridge. A few weeks ago, Erica's doctor husband had been working a lot more hours lately. And basically, his patterns had changed and little stuff she just noticed. So we called him, and his assistant, Corey, answered the phone. She said she handles everything for him. So she could tell Patty who to send the flowers to, but his wife would not be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember all this?
For sure.
Erica jumped in, and let me just play to refresh your memory part of it.
You know, he feels like one of my best friends, and I know that he's not happy with Erica.
He's married.
And
this is the assistant.
who does that?
You know nothing about our relationship.
I know a lot. Actually, I know more than you probably think I do.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
That's the assistant talking to the wife.
Mm-hmm.
The tone. How offensive.
It is so bad.
So whatever happened, let's get Erica on the line. Erica, thanks for coming on.
No problem. Thanks for having me back.
Well, of course, ever since we heard Corey, and a lot of people heard Corey speak to you that way, people wondered what happened after that. Can you tell us?
Yeah, it got pretty crazy. After we had that obviously sat on the radio, and then me and my husband talked. We found out that she was crazy. And he's actually fired her after he's done some investigating. She was just getting way too involved in my husband's personal interactions. Like, I found out there was so many messages. Like, I would leave with her, for him to call me, for our kids would call, that she just would not give to him.
But hold on, Erica. I heard her say she knows the real truth about how he's having issues with you. Was your husband confiding in her about troubles with you?
No. It was all in her head. She was making up this whole story in her head.
Was she having an affair with him?
No, there was no affair. There was no cheating. She was trying to sabotage our marriage. She was also, besides not just giving me my messages, my children's messages, she would also cancel female patients that she thought were attractive because she saw them as competition, like as if my husband was some type of playboy. She really created this whole illusion in her head. And now she's threatening to sue us. She's just really being a real pest. She's stalking my husband, sending these threatening emails, she's going to lawyer up. I'm very concerned, we're thinking about putting a restraining order against her because I'm scared for my children, that she may try to kidnap them or abduct them, because of this whole ordeal that we're going through, that she's saying that we fired her for unfair reasons. It's like, no, she was a stalker. She wasn't doing her job properly.
I have tape of what she was saying. So,
yeah.
It was all there. Yeah. Well, Erica, I'm sad, happy, not happy for you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sad you have to go through all that, but I'm happy that you guys are okay.
Yeah, it's we're happy that he's not cheating, but it's also like the situation just is crazier than any of us, I think, ever thought it would become.
Well, good luck and stay strong. And I think that he doesn't need an assistant anytime soon.
No, we have a family member just kind of helping him out right now while we deal with this.
Well, thank you for calling, okay?
No problem. Thanks for having me back, guys.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye. I think you could hear all of that in that tone when the assistant was talking to her the first time around. You knew that was all going on.
I honestly thought that he was cheating with the assistant. She seemed like she knew what was going on. I did not expect that.
Well, his wife thinks it's all an act.
Yeah.
Going back to Ryan's Roses revisit here, let me just bring you up to speed. And here's where we were. So this is Gianna and Brandon. They're in Santa Monica at the time, engaged back in, I think it was November of 2013. Gianna was upset because her fiance Brandon was driving when he hit a woman on a bike. The woman was not injured seriously, but they took her to the hospital to get her checked out, and they bought her a new bike. So months go by, and Gianna saw him get a text from her in the middle of the night. That's when she started to go, well, wait a minute.
Yeah, what's up?
He said she texted him by accident, but when Gianna went back to look, the text was gone, deleted. So if it's no big deal, why is it gone? We get him on the phone, as we do. We offered him the roses. He sent them to the woman, Desiree, the other woman who was on the bike, with the message, please reconsider. All right. That's when it took a turn. He said he was saying that because he was offering to pay her medical bills and she wasn't letting him. His wife, Gianna, did not buy it. We, at the time, I know I didn't believe it. It's now been 4.5 years. So whatever happened? Was there more to the story? Did they stay together? Gianna's on the phone now. Thank you for coming back on. Good morning, Gianna. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little sleep deprived. I got a little girl, so things are good. Things are good.
Okay, well, just tell us, did you marry Brandon?
Yes, we're married. We're happy. We have a little girl. She's turning 2 in June.
Well, all right. So the reason I asked this next question is because I remember when we all spoke last, we didn't believe his story about wanting to pay for the medical bills. We were concerned that he was actually engaging in a relationship with Desiree. What happened? What was legit or not?
Well, we talked a couple of weeks after, but he told me it wasn't actually Desiree that he was texting with. It was her sister that he met at the hospital when she was picking up Desiree. Okay. So he, I guess, was very taken with Desiree's sister and was trying to get her to hang out with him.
What?
Yeah.
Well, how's that okay?
Well, he came clean to me. We talked about it. He opened up. I mean, I think he just was getting cold feet. We were engaged. We were about to be married. I think he just got cold feet. And so, we worked it out. I mean, he came clean. The only thing is that Desiree called me the next day and told me that she sort of forced him to come clean or she was going to. So, I mean, in the end, he came clean. So,
okay, so,
did he cheat?
Yeah, did he?
No.
He was just flirting with her sister?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he didn't do anything. I mean, we talk about our issues. I mean, we've worked past it. Not every marriage is perfect.
Right. But so you worked past it and then you got married. And since you've been married, it's been 4.5 years. Everything has been fine.
Yeah. I mean, we don't talk about it at all.
I'm sure, but I guess, I don't know that I could have done what you did, but I guess the fact that it happened before you got married and you worked through it is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really talk about it now. It does trouble me. Sometimes I'll check his phone or just, but nothing's happened. I don't see any evidence of, flirting or cheating. I mean, we're happy. We have a little girl. We're raising her and things seem to be good.
Well, listen, you are happy and that's what matters. And we appreciate you calling us back.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Thanks for checking in.
Of course. You take care.
All right. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
All bad.
Yeah.
All bad. She's checking his phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
the trust is broken.
She's still got it in her head. If she's checking his phone every once in a while to see if there's evidence, then that's a problem.
4.5 years.
Well, how about how calm she was about the fact that he was reaching out to Desiree to get to the sister while they were engaged?
Yeah.
I think it's bad news. We just heard from Gianna, engaged to Brandon 4.5 years ago. he was connecting with this other woman to get to her sister, and they were flirting, and they ended up getting married and having a kid, and she worked through it. The problem is, because that happened, she still basically doesn't trust him because she's checking his phone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, Avery, go ahead. You're on with us. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I think you think what we think about them.
Yeah. I think that there's no way that this relationship is going to work out in the way that she hopes it will. I mean, she's like doubling down on positivity right now because they have a kid, and it's like, how is that going to work out for her? The trust has been broken. She never should have married him. She's never had a kid. Like, she's already, spiraling somewhat about it if she's checking his phone. Like, how is that?
Well, that's the issue. Like, how long can that last, right?
Exactly.
That's no way to live every day, but...
No, that sucks. Clearly there's something there to where she doesn't fully trust him. It's like, how is that going to resolve?
Nope. I think we all feel the same, but, she seems happy.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. It's going to be over soon, I feel.
Well, thank you for calling us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
Okay, you too. Bye. Here's the Ryan's Roses, and we're just, you have said to us, well, what happens after we do the calls? We don't hear back a lot of times. This is a follow-up of 2.5 years ago after Elena told us that her boyfriend introduced her to a friend of his from out of town who thought she was someone named Leandra. Remember this? Mm-hmm. So his name is Rick. He tried to cover it up because he was clearly uncomfortable. So we get Rick on the phone. We offer Rick the roses. He didn't believe Sisney's pitch at all. So we got on the phone. We asked him who he would have sent the roses to. He said his girlfriend, but he didn't say Elena's name. So what was he hiding? He came up with some crazy story about setting up his friend. Then came out with the truth finally, which was this.
Look, Elena, okay, it's just, I'm not sure what I'm really looking for right now.
So you are cheating on Elena with Leandra?
I don't call it cheating. I'm talking to her. She's my friend, but I do.
You got feelings for her.
I want to be honest. I want to be honest with you, okay, Elena?
That's a new news person. So was he cheating? Let's get Elena on the phone. Elena, thanks for coming back on. Just so we're clear, he was cheating on you with Leandra?
I hate to admit it, but yeah, he was.
Okay, and then he acted like all of a sudden in that call he wanted to finally be honest with you. What happened since we talked to you?
Well, we did break up, and like any woman would be, I was devastated at the thought of him cheating on me.
Yeah.
But I guess at the end of the day, I don't know. I kind of get it. We're at that age. We were together, where I think he just freaked out, like when it came to the idea of moving to the next step and settling down. I think a lot of guys freak out. I think a lot of girls freak out. So we broke up, and basically it took me a long time to get over it, just like any girl would. I mean, I cried a lot. I called my mom every day. But I got over it. I started dating again, which was super weird. And then Christmas Eve that year, he basically texted me out of the blue. He knew I was with my family out of town, and he said, hey, babe, hope you're doing well and having a good Christmas with your family. So we started talking again, and that conversation never stopped, and we are now together again.
Good. It's good.
No, it's good. Like, we're really happy.
Wait, sorry. He just randomly lobbed a "Hey babe" to you at Christmas?
It's called breadcrumbing.
Yeah.
It's called
like
what?
we've been together
Breadcrumbing.
for over a year and a half. Breadcrumbing. Like,
What does that mean?
It's where they just give you a little taste so that you remember what it was like, and it leads you back to the path.
Could you please blink when you talk? Because you look creepy when you say it, Len. You don't blink.
Sorry, it's because it's like a real
She
thing
was
that
like,
happens.
hey.
I know. That's how she looks every day. It's true.
When she doesn't blink, it makes me freak out.
It's just that you never really lock eyes with her as much.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
You just take
like you
the
guys sound
bread.
bad. You're making this sound bad. You've been together.
Well, I don't mean to make it sound bad, but it's great if you guys are happy. I don't know that I love that he just lobbed the bread back at Christmas and all of a sudden said, "Hey, babe," and you know.
Maybe they needed the distance to figure it out, but you know.
So all is good. You guys are happy, and maybe that separation was positive, right?
It was great. I think we both realized, I don't think we were both 100% happy. I just think he went about it the wrong way, obviously.
So no trust issues now?
No, none sound like
No.
Good.
No, and we even have a joint Facebook page together now because we are talking about the future. And he doesn't have a password on his phone, and we just decided we're going to move in together, and things are moving in we're moving along in a pace that I'm good with, and I think he's on board.
And that's all that matters, that you're feeling comfortable and happy and there's progress. Well, Elena, thanks for calling back with the report.
You got it. You guys love your show, and thank you so much for having me.
Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
So, what is it when people don't blink that freaks us out?
I don't know.
Have you ever been in a conversation when someone's not blinking? It worries me.
It's like, hello.
Do you know sometimes you don't blink?
Yeah.
Doesn't it burn your eyes?
No, otherwise I wouldn't do it. But I think it makes me get my point across more.
No, it doesn't. No. We're going to do this Ryan's Roses follow-up right now. It's unusual because it just happened. And what was it? Like just a few weeks ago. You may remember it. It's up at KIISFM.com/roses. But Tara and Henry supposed to get married next month in October. Then she finds this bra next to his bed. Remember this? It was an A cup and she's a D cup.
Mm-hmm.
So we offered Henry the roses. He sent them to Tara with the note, 6 weeks to go, and an emoji. He told us that he'd been cleaning out his apartment since they're moving in together soon and found it under the dresser, like it had lived there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He thought it was hers at first, but maybe it belongs to his ex-girlfriend, Christina, who is coming to the wedding. Listen.
I've already explained this. We're still friends. She still cares about me. Who cares who comes to the wedding?
She still cares about you. You're still friends, and she's flat-chested.
What does that matter? I love you. I want to get married to you. It doesn't matter. I don't care if no one shows up to the wedding. I want to get married to you. What are you doing right now?
Listen, you're saying you want to get married. I just don't think I can trust you. And plus, I want to have kids, and you don't want to have kids. I can't do this.
Now, here was the big revelation. Everyone listening thought she planted the bra to get out of the wedding because she didn't want to get married to him. Henry is on the phone, and we're rushing this. We want to know because it's next month. Henry, thanks for coming on. What's happened since we talked to you?
Well, first of all, since the last time we talked, I haven't spoken to Tara. What? I've texted her. I've called her. I've gone to her house. She's not been there. I've been to her parents' house. They said that she's upset, doesn't want to speak to me. She works in a building with private access, so I would need her permission to visit her, and I can't get a hold of her.
What? Is
the wedding still on?
Yeah, this is like weeks before you're supposed to get married.
That's what I need to know. I need to know if I need to cancel the wedding. I understand that she's upset, and honestly, looking back, even if I was in that predicament, I would get upset too. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to
Henry,
do, Ryan.
Here's the thing, and I didn't think about this when we were doing it, but after you guys were on the air, majority of the people called in saying she planted that bra because she actually wants to get out of the wedding, and this is her way of blaming it on you. Do you think that is what happened?
I hope not. That would be very upsetting. But honestly, at this point, I just want to know something so I know what to do.
If she's not responding to you, I think we know everything. She clearly doesn't want to do this, and she said it on the phone. But it was like she was waiting for some excuse to blame you because she didn't want to get married.
Oh man, I guess part of me is in denial that that's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I just would like to hear from her, but obviously she doesn't want to talk to me.
What are you going to do?
Honestly, if it goes any longer, I'm going to have no choice but to cancel. I can't marry myself.
Henry, I feel with some time that's gone by here and listening to that again, I feel like look, I don't know if you cheated on her or not, but I feel like she doesn't want to go through with this. And this was a way for her to throw her hands up in the air and walk away. I mean, she was talking about you wanted to, I don't know.
She brought up the kids
thing and all that. And so it's as if this was part of her plan. And I think that's what's frightening. And that's what's most bothersome about this. But obviously, if you can't reach her or reach her through somebody that knows her or your family or friends, then you got a real problem. But it doesn't sound like, it certainly doesn't sound like it's meant to happen right now. All right?
Yeah, I think I'm just in denial about that, and I'm just holding hope that it's not that, but that's.
Why don't you go and wait outside of her house until she comes home from work and confront her? And just sit there until she comes.
Yeah, there's got to be some dialogue or something from her. I don't know. I don't know.
Think twice.
Okay.
Think twice on this one, Henry.
Oh.
Definitely.
All right.
Thank you,
Take
Ryan.
care. Good luck. All right, Henry. Bye. I'm believing everyone that called in that this, I don't know if she planted it. Maybe she did, but she does not want to marry him.
Yeah. He's hurting.
Come on. How uncool is that to just not respond? It's like if you don't want it,
That's
then
what I'm
just say
saying.
it.
The wedding weeks away. That's just, wow.
Right? Anybody's back tight from that call?
Yes.
Good. Me too. This one was still a mystery. Let me refresh your memory. This is Orion's Roses from March of 2014. Iris and Renee. Remember, she was concerned because Renee had been sneaking phone calls. He was going out like to the backyard.
Okay.
While she'd be in the shower. And so we called Renee and he sent the flowers to someone named Regina. But listen to what he put on the card.
Put the blinds up.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
The blinds up.
The blind is up?
Yeah. And from Renee. She'll know what it's about.
So we were like, what? It was very weird. He said that Regina, who he sent the roses to, was a friend and blinds up with some sort of inside joke. I mean, we thought he was cheating, but we never got clarification about what he was talking about. Mm-hmm. So we have his, at least at the time, his wife, Iris. I don't know what they are now, but Iris is on the line. Iris, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're good. So are you still with Renee?
No, it's sad. It's sad. I tried everything just, to make it work, especially for the kids, for me, because he was very special. I really love him. But he didn't want to be with us. Like, he just dumped us. He didn't care. He ended up leaving us. He's now with Regina, and Regina is pregnant. And I just tried to move on. I even moved to El Monte. I went to my brother because I thought he can help me with the kids. I'm a single mom now. And it's hard. It's hard for me. Like, I don't wish this not even to my worst enemy. It's very hard.
Oh.
Now, you have been married 10 years with 2 kids, right?
Yeah. So we've been divorced for almost 4 years, and they still happy, Me and Regina, they're like, I don't know, like lovebirds, like having fun. They're like excited about this new baby.
Wait, what? She wasn't pregnant back in 2014.
No. This is new.
This is recent.
Almost due. She can be due at any time, but they had like a 3-year honeymoon, I guess. So they were like just happy, single, together, enjoying life. Now they're pregnant, and I'm still trying to get, everything done with the kids.
Does he help you out with the kids?
Not really, of course he goes and sees them, every other weekend. And that's why I know about Regina, and I have all this information about, she's been pregnant, and, the kids tell me. But yeah, he goes every other weekend, so I get to see him. I still have feelings for him. So it's hard for me, but besides that, the hard work is through the week. Because through the week, I'm basically a driver.
I'm sorry that you had to go through all of that. That's rough, and hopefully, in the master plan of life. It'll be for the better for you and for your kids. Hey, Iris, what did he mean by blinds up?
Yeah.
The blinds up on that card.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that, in our closet, in our bedroom, we had this little, like, pentagon. It's a window, and it was facing the street. So that's what it meant. It's like, it has blinds, We have blinds over there, but in front of it, we had closed, so we never opened them. So Rene was very sneaky. He didn't want to text Regina or anything, because every time that I was going to my rehab, because, I hurt my ankle.
Yeah.
He was my physical therapy. He was opening the blinds, so he put the blinds up. And then Regina knew that I was leaving home.
Oh, so it was it was a sign.
Gosh.
Yes. Yeah. Basically, he was telling her, that the coast was clear, that I was going to leave the house. And, even every time I offered to bring the kids with me, because I thought, the kids, they demand a lot of work. So I used to tell Renee, if you want, I can take the kids with me so you can rest. And she was like, yeah, of course, take the kids. And I then thought, well, I'm doing something good for him. I'm spoiling my husband and being like a good wife. So it took me, the driving time, maybe an hour. Then I stayed in my physical therapy like another hour, and then coming back home another hour. So that was like 3 hours that I thought he can take a nap, he can get other stuff done. And he was just taking the time to just, cheat on me and be with Regina. Oh, my goodness. I'm getting mad. Sorry.
Wow. Listen.
Yeah, bringing up old feelings.
I think for the long run, you're going to be better off. And I'm sorry again, but at least you found out. And thank you very much, Iris, for coming on today with us.
No, thank you. I mean, in conclusion, the only good thing is that I got closer to God. I've been more in church. I tried even counseling. But, now God is the only thing that it was like a good result about all this.
Well, if you can see good out of it, that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Iris, take care, and thank you for listening to us.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
How about the sneakiness of the blinds up? Like that was his smoke signal.
And how taking advantage of her, just like, yeah, take the kids to your therapy class, and then he could be alone. Oh, it's terrible.
That was from 2014, and she's just checking in now. Coming off of Iris from 2014, who found out that her husband back then was messing around.
Yeah.
He ended up staying with the woman and then having a baby.
She's still not over it. She said she still has feelings when he comes to pick up the kids.
I mean, it's got to be hard.
Been 4 years, yeah. Ugh.
So Shannon is on. You just heard that, Shannon. Go ahead. You're on with us.
Thank you, guys. Oh, my gosh. First of all, my heart is breaking for Iris. It's been 4 years, and, he should have been working hard to get her back. And I'm flabbergasted. I feel like I really hope that she can find her way to letting this go and moving on with her life, because she sounds like an amazing woman. I mean, talking about how she would leave and give him extra time and take the kids so he could have time to relax and rest.
He's toxic. He's toxic. So she needs to, I mean, it's a good thing that she's going to get past it. She will get past it. She will.
It is. Honestly, it sounds like a blessing in disguise, because he clearly did not care for her worth or her value as a human being, let alone his partner in life and mother of his children. But, I mean, he sickens me, and I hope that she can find, it's got to be hard. This is the man you spent your life with, and your kids are with him, and you want it to work, and especially when you're getting closer in faith, sometimes, that marriage is for life thing. But honestly, oh, God, I just pray she gets the strength to move on and have happiness and true, real love, because she will give
and
real love.
have her, as you use the word, value appreciated, which she will.
Exactly.
Now, back in November of 2015, Sarah reached out to us for Ryan's Roses. Her then husband is on the line now, maybe still husband, I don't know, John. He saved the name telemarketer in his contacts, and he said that basically, when we got to the bottom of it all, he said that he was cheating on her and had been seeing this other woman, Kate, for a year or a little more. I mean, it was heartbreaking. Here's what happened back then.
Like, we have a great family. Our kids, well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the kids. It's not about the kids. It's just, you can still have that. That can still be great. And what we have, you and me, Sarah, is just not the same as what it was before.
It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And he admitted to cheating for a long time. So 3 years have gone by. I don't think I could get past it.
I really don't think I could either.
If it were me, even if I said I could, I would. If I was being truthful to myself, I would have resentment and I would have doubt every day.
For me, my biggest thing in a relationship is trust. And once that's gone.
So John, 3 years later, is on with us. John, thanks for coming back on. Did you guys stay together and work it out, or you split?
We split. We broke up. So I left Sarah for Kate, and that was...
You did? You left for the other woman?
Yeah, I left for...
So you did not try to work it out with your wife? You just said that now that you know, I'm leaving you?
It became pretty clear early on that she was not going to forgive me. So yeah, we broke up. And
no, John, sorry. I know thank you for coming on, but I need to understand this. You cheated on your wife for over a year. You admitted to it. Did you try to reconcile with your wife at that point? Did you try?
No, we broke up. I broke up with her. But
did you try? Did you try? Or did you just say, okay, I'm leaving? What is it, Tanya?
Being a little nicer tone.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Stop yelling at me. John?
Yeah, no, I left her. That's it. I got to own up to it. I left her for Kate, and I proposed to Kate because I thought we were going to be happy. And that was a huge mistake because it turns out that Katie was also seeing somebody else for like a year while we were seeing each other.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're not sorry to hear that. It's what he deserved.
Oh, and an eye for an eye is what we want to encourage? No.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, Sissany, where are you? John, so who are you with now?
I'm seeing somebody else, but it's not Katie.
I don't.
Not Sarah.
And where's Sarah? Is she happy? Is she remarried? Where's your ex-wife?
Yeah, Sarah's seeing somebody, and from what I can tell, I mean, I guess I'm happy for her. I really am. But like, they're doing well. I'm just miserable.
Well,
like even this person that I'm seeing now is great, but it's not Sarah.
John, I hate to say it, but I'm not surprised because I believe in the rules of the universe are karma, right? And so what you ended up choosing to do, you're now in a way kind of paying for it, and she's not.
You're right. I completely deserve this, and I don't know if I'll ever feel like I ever did before any of this happened. I mean, like, the day of that call was the worst day of my life, and I tried to turn into something good, and obviously you can't turn something terrible into something good. It just gets worse.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised with now that I know sort of where you are and where she is, but I appreciate you calling back in to check in, John.
Yeah, it's interesting that you guys are doing this. Thanks for having me on.
You good luck.
Bye, John.
Bye.
Good luck.
Why are you having such a strange look on your face?
Because you were like so hard on him.
You felt bad for him? You felt bad for him. So it didn't work out with the other girl again, and you feel bad?
Yeah, I don't want somebody just because like he made a mistake in his past doesn't mean he should be punished for the rest of his life. Have a little compassion, a little empathy.
Well, can I tell you what I didn't like? I just didn't like he didn't even try with his wife. So he screwed up. He admitted to it, and then he didn't like.
No, and it wasn't one mistake. It wasn't a one night thing.
It was over a year.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It was every day he'd wake up knowing what he was doing.
You don't believe that karma spoke to him?
I think that the way karma is going to get this situation is that Sarah is going to be in an even better, amazing relationship than she was ever in a marriage.
Sounds like Sarah's fine, but
which
he
is
has
great.
to go over a speed bump after doing that to her.
And that's fine.
I've not seen you like this. I don't know, Patty. I'm squinting.
I know
about it.
it's weird, but he let his family down, not just Sarah, but the kids.
Maybe now he's learned from all of it. Who knows? But yeah. I don't really recognize you today. This is Ryan's Roses from February, and Erica is the daughter in this situation. And this is a little unusual. It's not quite as normal as we do sometimes. Erica suspected that her stepdad was cheating on her mom. Now, Erica suspected that because she overheard this conversation between her stepdad and another woman, and he called her babe, right?
Mm-hmm.
He called her babe. So we offered him the flowers, and he sent them to a woman named Sarah. Now, Erica's mom is named Lily. He signed it to Sarah, Love Will. So Erica went after him. Well, let me play some of that back here, and then we have Lily, Erica's mom, on the phone.
I don't feel that I'm obligated to tell any of you anything.
Well, how about your stepdaughter? Do you feel obligated to share some honesty with her?
Maybe in a private setting, not on the radio. I feel like
Okay, now you want to get okay. Okay, convenient.
See, I feel like I'm being attacked.
So he took the position of, hey, I'm being attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And we believe he was cheating or on the path to cheating with Erica's mom. And we got a lot of people asking us about this one over the last couple of months. So Erica suggested we talk to her mom. It's been 3 months. Let me get Lily on the phone. Lily, good morning.
Good morning. And how are
Thank
you
you.
today?
Well, we're good, but thank you for coming on. We just were updating people on what happened back in February. So did you get to the bottom of it? Did you find out what was going on?
You know, I really haven't. I can't figure it out. The only thing I know is that she kept thinking Will was cheating on me. And, you know, people have relationships. They know I trust my husband, and I think she's afraid because of the last marriage, and she's trying to protect me. But she's a bit of a drama queen, and I think she's all out of proportion. And meanwhile, it doesn't speak to me. I've left numerous text messages, and I don't know what to do.
Who doesn't speak to you? Your daughter?
My daughter.
So, okay, you are saying that you don't think your husband, her stepfather, was having an affair, but more that you think your daughter might be trying to sabotage your relationship with him because she doesn't approve?
No, I think that she's just not trusting. She's not trusting anymore after the first divorce. And now this is her stepfather, and so she thinks that there's always going to be another shoe that drops.
Yeah.
And I think that she's really trying to protect me, but I think that she doesn't get it. She doesn't understand. She's not mature enough.
Okay, but one thing, Lily, that we heard, I know, who are we to say, but who we heard him like really come after her on the call. Mm-hmm. Can I just play some of this back for you? I played a second ago in case you didn't hear it.
I don't feel that I'm obligated to tell any of you anything.
Well, how about your stepdaughter? Do you feel obligated to share some honesty with her?
Maybe in a private setting, not on the radio. I feel like
okay, now you want to get okay, convenient.
So he was a little revved up. Does that bother you?
No, because I think he feels like he was being attacked unfairly.
And she said that she overheard your husband calling someone babe on the phone. What's your response to that?
My response to that is that it's a woman involved in work who everybody calls babe. That's her nickname. Just like we used to call my daughter Squeaks when she was a baby, because every time she spoke, she squeaked. So we called her Squeaks. It's just a name. It's a nickname. Everybody calls her babe. Hey, babe.
I'm glad that you're comfortable and confident with him. I hope that she resumes communication with you soon.
I hope so too, since her birthday's coming up, and I've tried on numerous occasions to try and reach out to her, but I have not.
Did you have a good, close relationship with her in the last year?
I did up until all of this started to happen. Although we've always had things happen in the past. Mothers and daughters always have things happen in their relationships, but we smooth it out. It just happens and it's over. This one isn't over. She moved out, and she hasn't spoken to me since.
All right. Well, if there's anything we can do, keep us posted. I hope everything ends up okay, Lily.
Well, thank you so much. I hope so, too.
All right. You take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. So I just wonder, was she so rocked from the last divorce that she overheard this and she panicked, or was she trying to sabotage or something else that I'm not getting? Is there something I'm missing?
Yeah, I feel like she's in denial. Like she doesn't want him to be cheating. So she's listening to all his excuses and believing him, which is so
pretty bullish about her position.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. Hey, not to rehash it all, but I am curious to know, were we missing something with Lily and Will and Erica, the stepdaughter there, with that Ryan's Roses and us checking back in? Because Lily, married to Will, Erica's stepfather, doesn't think that anything's going on. Erica, the stepdaughter, thinks that she overheard him calling another woman babe, but Erica's mom is really standing by her stepdad. Mm-hmm. So, Evelyn, what did you hear in that call a few minutes ago? Are we missing something?
No, I think this woman is totally in denial. I mean, she's delusional. Her daughter should come first, and I feel like she chose her husband over her daughter. I think it's so wrong.
And I can't figure out, if that's the case, why.
I don't know. It's wrong. Someone needs to shake her. She didn't even hear him. Totally delusional, I think. I mean, the only person I know who calls any babe I know is a pig. You don't call people babe at work.
Yeah, you don't do that.
No. I'm still back.
She was very adamant about her position. Like, she believes her husband, and her daughter doesn't believe her husband.
She's delusional. Delusional. Right. It's so obvious.
Thank you, Evelyn, for your point of view.
Sure. Bye.
I think that she might be afraid to be alone. Her daughter's out of the house.
Doesn't want to hear it. Just turn the other way. Let's go back to August 2016, which was, how long ago was that? 2 years ago. So, and we posted this up at KIIS-FM.com for you to listen to, but Natalie told us, and standing by on the phone right now is Natalie. She told us that her husband called and got a text, and he was acting weird about it. So she snooped in his phone, and she found a sonogram of a baby from his coworker. Do you remember this?
I actually do remember this.
So we offered Colin the roses, and he wanted to give them to Megan, which is the coworker's name, but with no note. So we brought Natalie on the line, his wife, and asked him about the flowers in the sonogram. He said that Megan is a coworker, and the baby is her boyfriend's. But he had the photo.
Right.
So why was he in the middle of all of it getting that kind of, that's very, what's the right word?
Intimate?
Private?
Yeah.
Synonymous. So we didn't know if he was cheating, but the whole thing was a little uncomfortable.
Right.
Well, we're friends at work, and she did share with me that she was probably expecting a baby. So I just thought maybe she just didn't know if someone was thinking of her. I'm not involved. I just thought, this might be nice for her.
2 years have gone by. What's happened? Natalie?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. So how much do you know about this story yet?
Well, I only know that we were a little uncomfortable with the way we left you guys. And that we found it strange that his coworker would be sending these kinds of photos to your husband and that he would not tell you.
Exactly. Okay, so my husband continued to insist that the baby was not his, and I went ahead and confronted Megan myself, and I insisted that a blood test be taken because I saw a photo of the baby online, and it looked just like my husband Colin. And I was like, this is it. Please, I cannot deal with this. I need 100% proof that it's not your child. So I made him take a blood test, and I also reached out to Megan, and I said, you're going to need to get a blood test, a paternity test for this child, because I need to know the truth. And you all are dancing around, and she was really mad about it, which I saw as guilty. So needless to say, they did go ahead and take the test. And I have a feeling that Megan's boyfriend was all for my husband Colin taking the test because he too was feeling uncomfortable with the situation. He wanted to know the truth as well. And so Colin takes the test, the baby had the test, and Colin is not the kid's dad. So we're moving on now. Things are fine. But Colin does know that if he steps out of line again, I'm not going to F around.
So
I will make his life miserable.
Okay, well, did your husband cheat on you?
See, that's the thing. He still hasn't told me yes, but I can tell when he's lying. He still works with Megan, but I do know that they don't talk to each other because she's scared to death of me.
Well, I'm listening to you. Right. I'm hearing the things you're saying. Well, I hope that there's not like resentment building up inside of you and that, this isn't something that's going to cause more of an issue down the line.
Right. Like you can really let it be behind you.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I think also talking to you has helped as well close that chapter. It was a really difficult chapter because I didn't know for sure, and it was really killing me, but I'm fine now.
Well, I hear the tone in your voice, and if I'm calling, I'm watching my steps. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming back on, Natalie, and I hope you guys work it all out, okay?
Thank you guys so much. You take care.
Take care. Bye. I feel like she's still upset.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great.
It's like, okay, so she believes that's not his child.
Right, but she still doesn't believe he didn't cheat.
Yeah. So I don't know that I could I don't, that's a tough one.
Yeah.